What's going on, YouTubes? OG's Nitro RC's here, coming at you again from the Nitro Corner. Episode 103. Episode 103 tonight. With the Big Mac still stretched out on the table, belly up, just the way we left it from the last time. You guys remember that. So, we're going to start this out first off by saying some prayers and hoping safety for everybody down south of us that's going to get caught up in these storms over the next 2 days. I take that stuff serious. I've been through a few of them. And, yeah, it's no fun. It's definitely beyond adrenaline rush, and it's scary as shit and everything else. If anybody's ever been through something like that, then you know what I'm talking about, you know. And it is an experience, but it's also a very unenjoyable experience if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. So prayers and wishes go out to all the people down south of us, YouTubers and no YouTubers. We're talking just mankind in general. And I hope everybody down there stays safe starting tonight and rolling through tomorrow into tomorrow evening when it's really supposed to blow up. So keep everybody in your prayers down south of us, people. And let's get on with this. Second big thing now, so we got that out of the way. I got to give thanks to Deb's Wood Burning Group, a group that I socialize with and help support and stuff like that. And a couple other ones like we're going to go right to my brother here, Hugh. Grandpito Vic and Grandma Vic. Yeah, Hugh and Yvette helped me out tonight. I stopped in there. Me and Hugh haven't talked in a minute because I've been busy doing my stuff. And for some reason, his stuff wasn't popping up on my page. And he even asked me if I was okay because he hasn't seen me post any videos lately. And you all know, OG posts his videos almost every day. So he hasn't been seeing my stuff either. So we apologized and kissed and made up, you know, and was like, bro, I haven't seen you. And he's like, bro, I haven't seen you either. You know, how you been? Are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm fine. Hey, you guys doing? So, you know, that's just what YouTube does once in a while. It's my first time experiencing that. A lot of people say they experience it where they don't get notifications or they don't see a certain creator's name pop up on their feeds for a while or something, and they think they're MIA, when really they're being quite, you know, quite productive on YouTube, but their stuff's not being seen. So that's what was going on with me and Hugh, and we got back in touch tonight, and it was a great thing, and he and his group, his all-star group of people, helped me get over the 500 mark tonight, with the help of Miss Deb's Wood Burning and another small female group that I help support, and I'm in all the time, hanging out with them, liking their stuff, and watching them, giving them watch time and hours, because they're just a beautiful bunch of people. They come together tonight with my friend Michelle, who pushed, and my friend Corey, Makita Witch brother up in Canada, and my good buddy Rinks RC, the three people that have been thriving and pushing for me the hardest for the last, you know, few weeks to really hit that 500 mark. And I got to thank everybody for helping me get past that first hump, and greatly appreciate and respect it, and love each and every one of you for the help and for all the effort you guys have put in to help me get there. So we're gonna be working on some kind of giveaway for that. Like I said before, that's a legit thing. I wouldn't have said it if I wasn't going to do it. So we need to get that established, and I'll toss some ideas around and see what some people think, and we'll go from there, and everybody will find out about that later on down the road. But as of right now, we're happy to be there. Things are moving great, and a lot of changes coming to the channel as well, as far as what we'll be doing and working on and the direction we're going in, because of the fact that we happen to do and play with a little bit of everything. So yeah, that's what we're going to look into next, and see how we can get this ball rolling and keep it rolling for 2025, because this is going to be our year. It's going to be awesome, and right now it's starting out just freaking great with the help of all my awesome supporters. So with that being said, and wishing everybody prayers and safetiness and all that stuff down south, the storm's coming in, let's get this show started. Okay, 3 minutes in, 4 minutes in, and we can take off now and see what we can get done. You guys been watching along, you know we got this big bad boy back together. We got the rear module, the front module, I think, is that right? Rear module, front module, center module, all hooked up back together. The out drives are fixed. The right one that we broke right here, the C-hub and the carrier, we got these all replaced. Everything's lined back up, light and tight. We got the gearing switched over. We went from a 54-2 spur gear down to a 52 spur gear. We went down 4 teeth in spur gears, and we went up from an 18 to a 20 tooth in a pinion. So I thought this thing was fast before, because, well, it is fast, but yeah, it's going to be silly fast now, and I can't wait to get out and run it. I mean, that gearing's new to me. I've never played around with the gearing before. Didn't find no need to. This thing's plenty fast enough just the way it is. So we're going to try that and see how it works and see what kind of speed we can get out of it now. because this thing is definitely fast enough and dangerous enough as it is. I think it's going to be a good time. And I'm going to dive into the ESC probably tomorrow. It's better to do it with a full battery charge on everything, so I get the batteries charged up tonight and get it tuned up. And then I'm going to go back into the ESC and open everything back up. I have the punch and the curve, the turbo. I have everything turned down on it. I basically have this truck dialed down quite a bit to about 80%. So I'm going to crank everything back up again with the new gearing and test it out to make sure that I didn't overgear it because of the big tires I have. Because those Wasteland tires are huge and they're not light. They are pretty heavy. So we'll be able to tell real quick or not in the first couple runs whether this thing's getting hot or whether it can handle it, which I think it can. It's not that big of a deal, especially with the new batteries that I have. So we'll go ahead and go from there and see what's happening. But tonight, we're going to get the skid plates fastened down, rear, center, front, bumpers reattached, everything back in line. Then we'll flip it over, and we will get what I call the skeleton, the top cage that goes over everything on the top of the battery, hold downs and stuff like that. That'll go back into place. Side mounts will get strapped back down, and if we have enough time after all that, as I'm going to try keeping this short. We're already 6 minutes in and me running my mouth. We're going to dive off into it and see if we can get these shock socks on. And if we can do all that, we'll be in business. If not, it'll turn into just another video into the episode 104 of the OG's Nitro Corner. So let's go. Let's get this show started. Let's get it started. How's everybody doing tonight? Is everybody doing okay tonight? I hope so. Hope everybody's having a good Friday night. It's been a pretty good day for us around here. Windy as shit. That's only going to get worse, what they say. But as far as the flat out weather goes, it's been kind of pleasant. So can't complain about that. 4, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay, why do I have 8? 8, 2. One too many screws for some reason, but we'll figure it out one way or the other. One way or the other. We'll get it all dialed in. All right, all right, all right. That's awful stiff. I want to make sure that's not pinching that, because I don't really care for the way this is bowed up in the middle. No, it's still tight like that. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Just wanting to make sure. Because I got a lot of pressure on this skid plate, and I don't know why. I do not know why. Rock Wolf and the crawler guys going on in the background. He's back there working on the rest of his track layout. Looking nice, looking nice. This is a crap piece loose until I get the skid plates out. Alright. Rear, where the engine's at. And this is the rear with the wheelie bar. So we'll get him on here. Bingo, bango, like that. Boom. I said boom. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bingo, bango. Here's our front bumper. Lock that in, lock that in. fine now. Go gadget magnet. You ain't got an extended magnet laying around, guys. You don't know what you're missing out on. Okay. Bada boom, bada bang. Now, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 that go in from the bottom into that tray plate, those are always fun to play with. Yes, they are. So let's flip this bad rascal over without killing everything. Okay, let me get this tablet out of here, guys, so I don't ruin this. Okay, now you get these bumpers in here, which is going to be a little pain in the butt, but you guys probably can't see this, but you're not missing nothing. Get these bumpers in here. Yep. Drop him down in there. Run him in there. Okay, there's that. Boom, back bumper is in place. Now the front digs. Put that one out. Put that one in there. Okay, fronts are in. And we have the mighty cage, which I think we can get away without doing this. I'm gonna have to look at this for a second, guys, just to make sure, because I need to get in here and rehook the wiring back up for the fans. I don't know if I want to do that before or after we hook the battery trays up. I'm thinking almost like before we dive off and to do all that. We should probably put the wires away, but we can still get in there without them. I think it's just easier to do it with the cage off. So let's do that. Let's put that on hold for a second, because we need to get in here and get a hold of this. We need to get these ran down through here, up into the box, and tucked away. Yeah, that's what we got to do. This isn't going to be fun. Once again, we got to try to do all this without pinching any wires. So there's the lid, and here's our receiver. And we have to plug in 1, 2. That's where we have to plug in the fan. Which we can throw that right in there. Then throw in our motor unit, which is going to go right here like that. Okay. And our dead head, which goes right behind it. Now, the only way for me to find out if this works or not is I can get these batteries down, hook them up, even though they're in storage mode, but they'll have enough life to activate the fans. So bear with me, guys. with the new plugs that I soldered on. Another reason why I did that too was you get these little adapters. You get these right here when you buy the batteries. The batteries come with a Traxxas plug on them, but these adapters come with these XT60 plugs on here, so you can charge them, okay, which is fine. But then these with the Traxxas plugs on them, I cut the Traxxas plugs off so I could charge my battery directly and not have to be stuck to a Traxxas, you know, charger. And then with the adapter that comes with it, you plug the adapter into it, then you can plug it into your truck, you know, so it works. Or you can plug it into, you know, your Traxxas speed control plug. I'm trying to say. So it actually works out really good. All I had to do was change the plugs on the battery to the XT60s, and it allows me to use the adapters, so I don't have to cut the ones off my truck. I can still use Traxxas batteries if I want to, just by removing this adapter. I can use Traxxas batteries, or I can plug this in, like I do, like that, and I can use a Hubo battery or another battery if I so want to. So yeah, it worked out really good that way. I was real happy with how that turned out. Yes, I was. So we're going to put these up here. And where are you at? If this works, then we're good to go. So once I hit the on button, it should kick on. It should beep 8 times because it is a 8S. And after it beeps 8 times, this fan should come on, and your hobby wing fan does not come on. This is temperature regulated inside here. So this fan, a lot of people's ESCs, the fans on them run constant like the fans on a motor. With these hobby wings, these Gen 2s, they don't. These have an internal system on them, so they only come on when they get warm. So providing I have everything locked down right, everything should be okay. There's no wheels on here. It can't take off and kill nobody. It can't do nothing. So be right back, guys. Let me grab my radio, which I should have already had out here. Bear with me, fellas, bear with me. Looks like a heat wave in here. It's 75 degrees. Alright. Model. Monster. Pink. Alright, here we go. Fan's running good, like it's supposed to. Servos are right. I thought these were okay. Switch the wiring on the battery, which I really don't like doing that because it's supposed to be white. So I need to change it actually in the radio and put it back to the way that I had it. I'll just swap it in the radio. It's a lot easier instead of doing this, because that's supposed to be there and that is supposed to be there. That's pushed down in there. So now let me get in here and get in here. Get down to reverse here, get on the throttle, normal, enter, exit, exit. There we go. And they're on dead batteries. These are stored at 420 right now, or 370 or something like that, 375 I think, whatever, they're in store mode. So yeah, they're working just great. So turn all that off. Plug these bad boys. And we know everything is good to go as far as the electronics go. So, this is where we got to tuck all this crap back down in here. I remember how we had our damn receiver line set in here just right, and now we got to mess around and muck with that again, and yeah, fun stuff. So, we know gray and red go in the bottom. Keep everything in sync. Gray and red go in the bottom. Third one goes in the bottom bin, just like that. We're going to shove this through here. Boom. Right up next to the speed control. Shove these in here. Get everything through the waterproof box. That's what this box is for. Waterproof. More like water resistant, but I'll take it. I will take it. I've drowned it more than enough electronics in my days doing this, and I'm sure everybody else has too, and it kind of sucks, really. So that's good like that. We're going to change this, make this come up through the middle, like that, so it stays out of the way. Draw all of this down, nice and snug, out of the way, like that. And get the receiver line in here like this. And where are you at here? Okay, that's that. That's good. We'll leave that there. Boom. And I'm sure it must be oil or silicate, one or the other. So that's good. Those are tight. We will lock those down right now while we're sitting here looking at them. So there's no second guessing. Little screws, big fingers don't work. Boom, in like that. Sorry guys if you can't see too much. I know I'm way out of camera. Let me get a drink of Hugs. OGs, Nitro RCs, and the Nitro Corner is sponsored by Hugs. I wish. I wish. There we go. Ah, yeah, mucho better. Look, guys, it's a brand new HPI pull start. That's going on the back of the LX2. Remember we talked about that in the last video. There it be. There it be. All right, where are we at here? Number one, temp plug goes there. And number two, our jack plug goes there. Blocker plug goes there. Binding plug, whatever you want to call it. That goes down in there. And then all of this has got to get tucked in. Nice and tight. Just like that. Oh, it's a beautiful thing, guys. When you got clean wiring, it's just awesome. It's just freaking awesome. Boom. Just like that. Done. Done deal. Done deal. Screw and the man. Boom. You want it tight, but you don't want to break it down on there because that's got a rubber gasket on the inside of it that keeps everything tight and right, just like it's supposed to be. That's good. There's our wiring. That's good. That's good. Now, onto the skeleton. See if we can get this done in some kind of respectable amount of time here, boys and girls, ladies and joins. These just slide right back down into where they came out of. I think I don't have anything stuck in the bottom of them, do I? Let me look, make sure I don't have any screws tied in anywhere. Nope. Because all these, see these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. These go from the bottom up. From the bottom up and screw into this. That's what I'm talking about. And then I got the 1, 2, 3, 4 screws that I have to find. I forgot about those. Yeah. To dig those up too. Those should be in that box as well. Because I think when I put him back together the last time, I think I was missing a screw or two. So I had to take away from some other place also in the truck to use there. Get that heat sensor out of the way. Pop down in there, be a good boy like you're supposed to. Now these go in here like that. So now we gotta count and see how many we got over here. Sorry folks, no, you can't see. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Exactly what we're supposed to have. Let me see if I can separate the long ends and the short ends. Okay, I'm going to show you guys the difference in these. See these and then see these. You got some long ones and short ones. These long ones go on the sides right here to hold this top, these braces in the front and the back, right here, and here, and then here. And then all these short ones, there's 12 of these that go in the bottom of the cage. So, that being said, 1, 2, these are very sensitive. So you don't get happy with the ugga on these at all. Just butt them up. That's exactly all you do is butt them up. Just like that. And we flip this bad rascal over. You can automatically see where everything needs to go. Let me get these wires out of the way here. Get them tucked in. And magnet. Magnet, magnet, magnet. Magnet, magnet, magnet. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. So and it sucks the battery tray right up. You can feel it on the bottom. Something else that's sensitive, you don't crank down on these either. There's no need to. Like I said, guys, you have 12, literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, and then 4 more. You have 12 screws holding just that little skinny skeleton tray up in there, like I told you. So it's not like it's holding the weight of the world. So you don't need to go all crazy and tighten everything down, you know, like somebody's life depends on it, because it doesn't need it. It's too much for it. Just touch them and move, touch them and move. Okay. I can't see. Why guys, and that thing going in there. This is a weird one. That one's not wanting to cooperate, fellas. You got to find out why. Well, for starters, it's a Phillips head screw that has a 2.5 millimeter slot on it. But the bad thing is I can't get it out now. It is, for some reason, mated with it now. Well, it just popped out. It was coming out regardless. It was coming out regardless, boys. Mm-hmm. That should have been it. Yep. Just like that. And just like that, everything is fastened down, fellas. Everything is fastened down. Now, my problem is I have an oddball screw here, and I need another one of these. I have one missing. I have three of these. I have to find one. So what that's going to require me to do is dig in my boxes back there. So I'm going to put you on hold while I do that. I'll be right back. All right, boys and girls, we are back. All kinds of dirt on my tablet. All right. It's always nice having that junk tray. Find anything in there. It's the kitchen sink drawer. You know how everybody's got that kitchen drawer? It's got everything in it. That's what those little tackle boxes that I have full of tools are for. Same thing. Okay. Okay, put that up in there. Getting too hot too quick, boys, because those storms are coming in. I'm gonna turn the freaking air conditioner on if this shit keeps up. All right, let's see where we at here. That's right side. Okay, we'll call that good. We will call that good. There we go, boys and girls. There we go. The Mighty Max is back in business, and we are. Give me 1 second. Be right back. Okay, we are 35 and some change in right now. So. With all that being said, he is game. He is ready to go. So we can pretty much get him all, get all these parts over here, extra parts, screws, everything else cleaned up. Well, it doesn't take much to do these shocks. I'm still thinking about doing those right now. All you do is take the keepers off, pop the pins out, and sheathe them and put them back on. It's not that big of a deal. It really ain't. It's the last thing that needs to be done on these, but at the same time, I might do that off camera because it is the last thing that needs to be done on him. He is ready to go. He's ready to ride. Brand new rear bumper, wheelie bars fastened down, front bumper wasn't damaged, brand new C-hub, brand new carrier on the right side, good to go. New gearing in, which sounds amazing. Batteries just need to be jacked up now, and the ESC needs to be tuned. All of that, I can either do it in a video if you guys want me to, or I can just do it and call it good, and the next time you see him, he'll be hauling ass across the yard someplace, or down the lot. Doesn't really matter to me. But he's pretty much done. He's ready to go. Because I have plenty of other stuff here that needs to be done. Like, for instance, this pull start needs to be put on the LX2, so we can get that bad boy back out and get him underway, get him out to the lot, which I would have liked to have done today, but we farted around last night and didn't get that done. So we need to get that put on. We need to get that pull start needs to be fixed. We got the one-way bearing finally fixed in the back of the LX2, but now we need to figure out what's wrong with the pull start that's on it that looks perfectly healthy, or put this brand new one on it that we have sitting over here, or to see if we can get a roto start on it. One way or the other, really doesn't matter. I just know that buggy needs to be fixed because that's one of the ones that I want running all the time. The Ravager, the LX2, the Hobeo, and the Kyosho. My 4 fast movers. That's all I want. That's all I care about. That MBX Ultra Comp I got, that one that's 23 years old, I have no use in keeping that damn thing. It doesn't have anything on it that does me any value because I can't run it because it's basically a brand new buggy, but it's a collector's, it's a collector's buggy. That thing is so old that you don't want to run it. And I have tires I need to get glued up here and stuff like that, so I got plenty of stuff to do here on top of rebuilding this engine that I have the piston and sleeve for. So I think we're going to call it quits on MONSTA. You guys got to watch me put the cage back on, the skid plates, yada yada yada, bumpers and so forth like that in the 30 minutes that we've been over here cackling. So we'll call it quits with MONSTA. He's done. Kaput. You can put his body back on him, matter of fact, which is up here behind me, and put the wheels back on him and set him on the floor, which is what I'm going to do as soon as I get off this camera with you guys, because he's too big to put the wheels and stuff on up here in this little work spot. He needs to be over here on the bigger table. So we'll get all that taken care of off camera, and then we'll be back. Probably with the LX2, we'll yank the engine out of that, get the pull start off the back of it, dive into that, do a little investigating, and see what we can find out. That'll probably be what episode 104 is about coming up next. So, all that being said, guys, boys and girls, ladies and germs, dudes and dudettes, OGs, Nitro RCs, coming at you from the Nitro corner, where we get shit done. Please smash the like button for me, gentlemen and ladies. Hit that thumbs up for me. Ring that bell for that notification so you guys always know when OG and the Nitro pup are on doing something. Besides, right now he's over here sleeping on the couch, but one of us has got to take care of this stuff. But get that notification bell signed up, get the thumbs up for me, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed already. More Max stuff to come. We're about to break out the other electric cars. I'm about to dive into the Traxxas Slash I got back here, my oval car. I got to get the engine and the pinions and stuff mounted back up in that. I'm changing that over to a 3S from a 2S. It has a 2 to 3S ESC in it, that big boy with the 4-pole engine in it, the race engine. So we're about to jack it up to a 3S and let her rip tater chip. I got 2 brand new, the Ovonics, the CRRs, 5,000 milliamp, 120Cs I have up there. Yeah, that's what's going in the Slash. Oh boy, is it going to move. So that's coming up too real soon. So you guys be prepared. Oh, and we still got the crawler stuff we got to fix too. So plenty of stuff to come. Thumbs up if you would, please. Smash the like button. Ring the bell for notification. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to OG so you can keep an eye on you, man. And continue to come back and watch OG Nitro RCs in the Nitro Corner where we get shit done. Love, appreciate, and respect each and every one of you. Catch you in the next one, episode 104.